This is a lesson for a 4th grade general music class. In this lesson, the focus is improvisation, with a special focus on the pitch do of the major pentatonic scale. In this lesson, students will use movement and instruments to insert improvised phrases into a known song, using the pitch do as a target note to bring closure to their improvised phrase. Do.
Do has a certain quality. I want you to listen for that quality. Do sounds at home, at rest. Do is one of those notes that leans back in the chair at home. I'm at home, I'm at rest. Do is one of those notes that lays out by the pool. Do is one of those notes after Thanksgiving dinner and he or she ate too much, laying back on the sofa. That's do. Do has the feeling of being at home, at rest. I want you to listen. We're going to sing our song again. You can just remain seated for singing. But I want you to listen. I'm going to end each one of my phrases on do. And you'll hear how it comes back home, back to rest. Okay, here we go.
I want to rise in the early morn.
Back home, back rest.
I want to rise in the early morn.
Do you hear that? Where it comes back home, back to rest? Let's practice it, not with instruments just yet, but with our bodies. Now, what I want us to do is improvise with our bodies by moving during the phrase where I was improvising on guitar. You're going to move with your body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But on beat 7, I want you to freeze into a shape that represents at home, at rest. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Maybe it's this. Whatever that shape is that represents at home, at rest, I want you to freeze into that shape. If you're a little confused, don't worry about it. We're going to do this together and it will all be clear. Go ahead and stand up. We'll sing our phrase and then we'll improvise by moving with our bodies, freezing on beat 7, representing it.
I want to rise in the early morn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to rise in the early morn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to rise in the early morn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I'll never sing praise anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I love it. I love your do's. Your do's that happen on beat 7. The at home, at rest shapes. Here's what I would like right now. Everyone, xylophone group 1, please move back to xylophones. Everyone else, have a seat. Now these xylophones, thank you for going and crossing your arms. These xylophones are already set up in a pentatonic scale. And since we're in the key of G, this is going to be in the G major pentatonic scale. If we are in the key of G, and we are playing a major pentatonic scale, who can think and tell me what letter note is do? If we're in the key of G major, and this is the major pentatonic scale, what letter note is do? It's right, G would be do. So xylophone players, I want you to find your G notes. There's 2 of them on your xylophone. Both are do, both are cool. And I want you to improvise on your xylophones, but I want you to end on beat 7 in your improvisation on do. Now it might sound something like this. I want to rise in the early morn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay? So on beat 7, I'm ending on do, and you can hear how it comes back home, it comes back to rest. All right, singers, let's watch them the first time through on the first phrase, and then we'll join them by moving with our bodies as well. All right, xylophones ready, singers ready. 1, 2, here we sing. back to rest. Now, when we improvise, sometimes we want our music to go back home and go back to rest. Sometimes that's what we're going for. Sometimes we don't want to do that. But today we're focusing on do. So today we're going to practice going back home, back to rest at the end of our musical phrases. All right, dancers and singers, go ahead and stand up. Let's improvise with them with our bodies all the way through the song. A 1, 2, and here we sing.
I want to rise in the early morning.
I want to
Rise in the early morning.
I want to
Rise in the early morning.
and I'll never sleep late anymore. All right, singers, dancers, go ahead and have a seat. All right, I want to do one more thing. I'd like to give each xylophone player, before we rotate to our next xylophone group, I want to give each xylophone player their own opportunity to improvise. Okay, so we're going to start right over here with Reagan, and we are going to sing the phrase, Reagan's going to improvise, and we're going to just go on down the line. So singers and dancers, let's just go ahead and watch each improvise it first. Here we go. I want
To rise in the early morning.
I want
To
to
rise in the early morning.
and I'll never sleep late
Anymore.
I want
To
to
rise in the early morning.
I want
To rise in the early morning.
I want
To rise in the early morning.
and I'll never
Never
sleep
sleep
late
late anymore.
All right, let's give our improvisers a hand. Here's what I love. I love how they ended their musical phrases on do. They had a goal in mind. They had a target in mind. And that's what makes improvisation amazing, is when you're not just making it up and you don't know where you're going to go, but you do have some kind of a goal, some kind of a target. Today our target was do. Today was at home, at rest. And next music class we're going to